Hello. Thank you guys so much for coming. I am very excited to share this space with you. I'm very excited to share this music with you. So let's get started. I wanted to talk a little bit about the name of the recital. It was originally going to be called something different, and a few weeks ago, I remembered my childhood nickname. And there's only a couple of people who still call me Cinco, my dad and a couple of my uncles. And it came about from some lyric of some song that nobody can remember. But it's also my 5th year of college, and 5 is the number of change. It's my favorite number, so I thought that it was fitting. I wanted to talk a little bit about this quote by an author named Robert Greene. He wrote The 48 Laws of Power and a bunch of other bestsellers, and it says, "What makes you, you? How can you mine that into a career? When you're 4 or 5 or 6, you know what you like, you know what you want." And when I was about 5 and 6, I wanted to be a rock star. I would put on concerts on my grandma's patio to these Mexican rock bands, and it was, I think, the first concert that I ever went to, which is pretty cool. The first piece on the program is entitled Kyoto by Psathas, and I wanted to bring this piece back for the recital. It was the first piece that I played when I got here to UNCSA after the transfer. And it brought me some of my bestest friends. We've gotten to do a whole lot of really cool things, and I attribute all of these things to this piece. We have brunches, we rock climb together, we move equipment till 2 in the morning together, and at 6 a.m. We've gotten to travel internationally together. We went to Boom Percussion Academy last summer by the grace of the Keenan Institute here at UNCSA. We got to explore Germany for about a week, do percussion things, do some touristy things. One of the most memorable things about this trip was getting stuck on a train for about 12 hours. And if you look closely, you can see on the top row, the second photo, me and Ben and Ricky and Garrett are really uncomfortable. This is probably about hour 4 or 5. There was 8 more hours. I slept the majority of the time. Garrett blew stuff up in Minecraft for 12 solid hours, which is incredible. Ben slept on the luggage rack, and Ricky was watching memes, as usual. And we only got sick of each other for about 4 hours at the end of this trip after this train ride, because we hadn't eaten in more than 24 hours. And then we had to walk like 5 miles to find something to eat, and it was a whole process. But we liked each other after we started eating, so it was not too bad. And we've liked each other pretty much every other moment since then. They're my bestest friends. So here are the guys. While my friends finish setting up, I'm going to talk a little bit about the next piece in the program. This piece is an arrangement that I did of music from the Dollars Trilogy, so Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, A Fistful of Dollars. And I did this because we will be doing a film music percussion studio concert next weekend. We did something similar about a year ago. We did video game music, and I did an arrangement of YoSoyMatt from Minecraft, which was really cool. It ended up going viral on Instagram. Currently has 461,000 views, 14.5 likes, and about 500 comments. Thank you, thank you. It's a fun project to have to do. There's learning curves to this stuff, so with that one, the mistake that I made was that I wrote too many notes. It was hard. And it was for 8 people, and everybody was playing a whole lot. So I tried to do this one a little bit differently. I tried to keep it short and to the point. However, one of the things that I did not consider when doing this was the setup. So my friends and I have struggled a decent amount trying to figure out how to make it work. But we kind of have. So while we finish setting up, I hope that you enjoy my arrangement of the Dollars Trilogy. Thank you. That one is a fun one. It's difficult in specific ways. I think it fits a little bit because I just received my official confirmation and acceptance to receive my master's for composition and film and visual media. I got that yesterday, which is exciting. I wanted to talk a little bit about a study that I did last year. It is entitled Sound Body, Sound Art, and the purpose of it was to find some information about performers and performance-related pain. I sent 340 emails to percussion teachers all around the country, containing a 20-question survey for them to forward to their students. And I received about 270 responses. These answers helped me kind of gauge what it really is to be a musician, and specifically a percussionist who suffers and manages an injury. About 90% of the recipients stated that they experienced performance-related pain, and that's college-age students all around the country. This is an extremely personal project to me because I experienced and still do experience some really intense nerve pain. And for my first semester here, it felt detrimental to my progress. I had to relearn how to live my life. I had to learn how to brush my teeth with my left hand. And I figured out which of the doors all over campus are the heaviest, so I could not use those. Along with, figuring out how to play with pain. If you look in your programs and you look in Lucas Ingalls' bio, you'll see that he mentioned that we're doing a new project together. It's called Tension and Release, which is a thanks Lucas, which is a music joke, but also a pain joke. And the purpose of that is to share information that we have found in our own experiences. Lucas is also an injured musician and has experienced similar issues, and we want to help other musicians, other college-aged musicians, manage their pain and continue to grow as people and artists. I've included some percentages here of what I found in my study last year, along with some questions that I still have. What is the next step in making the arts, music, and percussion a healthier, more kinesthetically conscious community? How do we teach people to take care of themselves? How do we teach musicians how to balance practice and performing at a high level while also still being a normal, functioning human being, which is actually way more difficult than it sounds for some reason. But that was an extremely important kind of project, and that's something that I'll be working on probably my entire life, because it's a big deal, and people suffer all over the world. And nobody talks about it. It's not like athletic injuries that constantly have trainers and you're hearing things on the news. It's really hidden, so we want to bring some light to that. The next piece in the program is entitled Tap Oratory by Cangelosi. It's a cool piece for snare drum and track, so I hope you enjoy. Before we play our next piece, I want to show a little trailer of a big production that we did last year. This piece is entitled Planet Damnation, also by Psathas. He's a ridiculous composer, and he wrote this amazing piece for solo timpani and track. And with the help of my friends and my teachers, we did a full-on production with multiple cameras and 10 microphones, something like that, which is a ridiculous amount of microphones. So I've been sifting through the footage and putting together a little trailer to share today.
Okay, let's do it.
It's a super fun piece to play. It's ridiculously difficult. It's so hard. And this production was so difficult. It was a scheduled 8-hour day that was actually about 10 hours, and I needed 10 people to help me move, 5 timpani that don't have wheels. It was a process. My producer, Dr. Ksenia Komlanovich, my audio engineer, Ben Burson, my videographers, Lucas Ingel and Ante Goleshik, and my dear friends, Garrett Strauss, Nate Bakhta, Regina Hosak, Caroline Rucker, Griffin Honorado, all helped with comments and moves and emotional support this day, which was, like, amazing. So, here's a little trailer.
Okay, let's do it.
Before we play our next piece, I want to talk a little bit about one of my dearest friends. Ricky and I have been playing together for about 4 years, and we're both about to graduate. So it is the end of a ginormous chapter in both of our lives. We have taught together, we have won awards together, we have played in so many concerts together, and we're about to play this piece that I have wanted to play for a really long time. I first heard it when I was maybe 15, and I didn't get it. And then I heard it again when I was like 18, and I was like, I have to play this. And there was only one person that I could ever imagine playing it with. So, here's Ricky. We have come to the final piece in the program. Before we play, I want to say thank you to everybody who's here for sharing the space with me. I want to say thank you to my friends for putting in so much work for this. This is my recital, and it was mostly them. So that's a big deal. Thank you to all of my teachers, George Mojica, Dr. K, Chris Heckman, Steve Alford. I have so many, I'm probably forgetting a lot of them right now. Thank you to all of my family, my parents, everybody who bought plane tickets to be here, my best friend. Thank you for everybody who's gonna watch the recording later. This is a very surreal experience. The last piece in the program is another arrangement that I did of a little pop song that I enjoyed. It's been on my Spotify 100 for several years. I heard it on the drive to Florida from Texas. My uncle played it. We were all taking turns playing our own songs. And it got to his turn and he played this. And everybody in the car was like, oh my gosh, that was such a cute song. And it never left me. I really enjoyed this. I arranged this for 9 people so that I could play it with some of my best friends, some of the best relationships that I've had in the last couple of years. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Before we start, in case you want to follow along with the lyrics, you can scan the QR code on the TV. It'll take you to the translation. So hope you like it. Testing. Cool. All right. ¿Cómo te ves en 10 años? Quizá tendrás una familia, una casa en la ciudad. Probablemente tendrás un trabajo estable, una rutina pacífica, viajes en verano, noches de película, cenas con amigos, reuniones familiares, proyectos divertidos. ¿Cómo te ves en 20 años? Hijos en la escuela, sin hijos tal vez, mascotas a las que llamarás hijos, plantas que llamarás mascotas, menos tiempo para ti y más tiempo para los demás. Y en 30 años, la rodilla chueca, dolores en la espalda, gente que se fue para siempre, nuevos amigos, experiencia resumida en éxito. ¿Cómo te ves? Yo me veo bailando. I really appreciate it. I plugged in the vibe and I didn't even use it, I forgot. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Love you. Thank you.